Legendary Rich in the building, man. Welcome back to another reaction. Today we got richest streamers versus Cenat.
Cenat is one of the richest streamers ever, making millions of dollars, and he spent that money on a lot of things.
Whoa.
Yo, this was crazy, bro.
Oh my God!
But even though other streamers make less money, what they buy is sometimes more insane than what Kai owns. So what happens when all their purchases are stacked against each other? Well, starting with cars, before we see what Kai's got, other streamers own some of the craziest cars you'll ever see. Well, other than a beat-up old-school Camaro that got clowned by AMP.
What the fuck? Yo, it got spider webs and shit.
Yeah, there's bullet holes in it. Oh, is this in the dump?
For all God, you probably have a family of spiders and bed bugs in this.
Cause there's Fousey, who was hyped about his custom BMW, even though it wasn't as expensive as Plaqueboy Max's BMW SUV.
Damn, this mode!
DDG's BMW i8, or Pokemon's convertible BMW. Now, she ain't the only e-girl with a fire car, cause even though Just Foxy loved her Jaguar and was a car she always posted about, an obsessed fan blew it up.
It was around 2 in the morning.
What?
My mom called me and woke me up, and she said, "Someone caught your car on fire. I'm so sorry."
That's crazy.
That's
But
tough.
moving on to way crazier cars, a bunch of other streamers copped Lambo Uruses.
I feel like everybody got a lamb truck.
Like when Los Pollos got a Bumblebee yellow, Neon got eggplant purple,
Not as real.
Oh, nah.
Quan bought his in Snow Bunny white, Speed got black and never went back, and so did Lacey when he upgraded it a bit.
That's why the price is everybody got it.
But even though I thought the craziest Urus came from Jack Doherty when he got his in red with matching rims and
I've always wanted freaking stars in the roof, so I'm gonna give y'all a little stars in the roof tour.
That's hard.
Duke's Urus beat him with a wide body kit that's shiny green until he was driving it down the street at night and
the whole front of my lamb gone. Like, nigga, where is my hood? I'm pissed off.
thank God my dad is alright. Oh, wait, I don't even know if he wanted me to reveal that yet. Anyways, with a few more cars of streamers left, nobody thought anything too crazy about Speed getting a Ronaldo mobile.
A Ronaldo car!
But DDG's car got him clowned. Fans were commenting that he copied Quan after Quan got a Hellcat, because they saw
Bruh.
DDG get a Hellcat immediately after, and this was a car he was always flexing, and of course driving fast. But even that's not faster than the car XQC flexed on stream.
Quan copied
McLaren
DDG.
720S Spider.
And even though that $310,000 McLaren is a lot cheaper than this brand new McLaren he wants to buy next, the cars Aiden Ross already owns started with something a famous rapper loved.
Trying to sell it to you, bro. Shoot your offer.
I'm liking this.
The boss was glazing Aiden's 101 custom Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and his favorite part was the interior that's the color of. But last but not least, Aiden's Ferrari collection is crazier, because it started with a red version he barely knew how to use.
Usually, what do you do? Like,
2 hours later.
like, I mean, bro, like,
And once he finally figured it out, he bought another even crazier Rari in pearl white.
oh my God, fat.
Oh my God, that's it! Oh my God!
Now, over $1 million on Ferraris is definitely insane, but
Shit.
now that we've seen other rich streamers' cars, looking back at all of them, they were crazy, but now it's time to see how Kai's cars stack up against them.
He does have a crazy collection. I will
Kai's
say.
collection only gets crazier as we go, so I'm not trying to yap about the old school he pulled up in, or this Rolls Royce. Cause Kai's been seen with way nicer Rolls. He posted up with a BMW i8. I even saw Kai in a car that was sinking in the ocean, and a G-Wagon wrapped like his skincare brand Tone. But Kai then got gifted something from Aiden Ross.
Oh my God.
Not that, we'll get to watches later. Aiden also got him a Trackhawk with a huge custom sound system. But $90,000 for that is cheaper than the car Kai got to copy his boy. 'Cause after Kai was zooming around in his boy's Hellcat, he eventually pulled up in his own cherry red version that cost him $100K.
Shout out
Then after
Camacat,
Kai
man.
flexed his
Say
YouTube
his
Plex
name.
and a Cadillac Escalade that he nicknamed,
This is probably one of my favorite ones right here. The KC3 tank.
he also got a blacked out Mercedes AMG with a red interior, and even though it was a $200,000 car that he eventually customized, Kai's next car inspired him to change his entire collection. After getting this Urus that was somehow more orange than Donald Trump,
Oh, shut up!
Kai got the car completely changed to red. Then he not only customized it again with a wide body kit and carbon fiber. Once he saw that $250,000 masterpiece, Kai changed almost every single car in his collection to match.
Yo, this looks crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. This is probably the craziest collection I've seen.
But let's be honest, even after seeing all of what Kai drives, I still gotta give this round to the other streamers, man. It's now 1-0 out of 4 rounds, and we've only gone over cars. There's still home streamers got versus what Kai lives in. Both have gotten plenty of chains, and there's so many other purchases to compare. But time is money, man. So first, let's see how some of the craziest watches other streamers own compare to Kai's wrist game. Now, I'm definitely not talking about the fake watch Jinxie got.
What the f?
Shit, fake as hell.
What do you mean, Dad? It has diamonds and everything.
I'm sure it does.
Or when Speed and Duke Dennis got Richard Mills from Temu.
That's a Richard Millie?
Yeah.
I can have it for real?
Bro, just take it.
Is it fake? It's fake? Oh my God, he gave me a fake watch. Why would he do that?
What did you think it was
Really my
real?
mans though, you know what I'm saying? Like real shit though. Like he's such a real nigga. Add to my nigga.
What is this?
Richard Mill, you heard? Richard Mill for my mans, you heard? 500,000 on his wrist.
Wait, what the f is going on?
That's that Temu Mill, you heard?
He got happy.
Temu special.
See, Fusi's first watch was real and sexy.
Yeah, so this is gonna be our 41mm Datejust stainless steel 904L. This is gonna be in Azuro blue, and this blue is only available in this particular watch.
And even though his blue-faced Rolly cost $16K, part of another streamer's watch came from a deadly animal. With a band made of crocodile and an all-black skeleton face.
Crocodile?
Jason might not even know how to use a watch,
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to read a watch.
but he got this $28,000 Cartier anyway as a gift for his boy.
Oh my God.
Skeletons,
Not
huh?
do this.
Yes, bro.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It comes with a receipt, right? I can exchange and I can get money out of this
No.
and put it in real estate or something?
No, bro.
Ron loved his new watch,
Real
just like
estate.
Phantom when he got an all-gold presidential for $44K, Neon who spent $80K on a green sapphire Rolly and a black Cartier, and Aiden who dropped $100,000 on an AP with diamonds everywhere you look. Then there's DDG and Jack Doherty, who spent more on their wrists just to match their fits. Cause first DDG came out with a black and blue Richard that not only matched his fit, it kinda reminded me of when Jack Doherty got his watch.
You wearing the perfect fit, bro. Yeah, for real, that's so fire.
That band on his Richard didn't just match his outfit, it's customized in baguette and emerald diamonds, which had him wanting to cheat on his girl.
Matches on my jewelry now. Now I can go to the club and get lit and get some.
Alright, but $200,000 for those watches are cheaper than the watches Speed bought of his daddy.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Since Cristiano Ronaldo teamed up with Jacob and Co to release 3 special watches, where they all didn't just have his initials, signature,
Whoa.
and portrait of him inside. All of them had rubies, then one of them was even surrounded with diamonds. So after Aiden gifted Speed his first Ronaldo watch,
Oh, you lift it up.
Oh my God! It's the Ronaldo watch! Oh my fucking God!
Speed had to complete the collection by buying the other red version, before finally cashing out on the green one.
Low-key tough.
The green version of the Ronaldo watch, y'all. The green one and the red one, Chad. We really dripping now, y'all. Y'all can't tell me that's not lit.
But Nick Merckx spent way more on a watch that he could barely afford.
Watch is kind of expensive, so we gotta do increments, all right? Look, I gotta stay in my financial lane here.
Alright, well, Nick was kinda trolling, man. He could obviously afford this yellow gold skeleton AP.
That is sweet, though. Holy shit.
And $300,000 for that seems like a lot, until
Sheesh.
Aiden spent $100K more just to copy LeBron. Not long after my GOAT was seen rocking an all-blue Audemars, Aiden bought the exact same one, then was flexing it on stream. But XQC didn't just spend 10 times as much. His collection is full of crazy-looking
That AP
APs,
is
Rollies,
crazy.
Richard Mills, and more, which all together cost him $1 million. So honestly, I'm kinda surprised he wanted to upgrade to this rainbow, smiley face looking ass watch.
I think Devin Haney got that same AP. Just
Now,
got
alright, I shouldn't be talking. Streamers have watches that definitely beat my collection. But are there watches better than what Kai owns? Cartiers, Richard Mills, Rollies, Pateks, some crazy APs? Kai's got it all. Like, I mean, one time when Kai got a watch, it came from a cartoon. He was seen wearing the exact same watch that Ben 10 used in his own show. But that plastic watch is something Kai got from a P.O. box for free. His cheapest real watches are this green Cartier Santos that cost him $7,500. Then he spent almost triple on a gold skeleton Audemars for $20K. And he even got an all-silver Patek from Trainwrecks too.
Wow.
Patek Philippe white face. This is super knife, yo, Train. Thank you so much. It's so light, it's so easy. Wow.
But $100,000 for that is nothing like Kai's Rainbow Richard Mille collection. I've seen Kai wear a red version, a yellow one he got from Aiden.
RM! Oh my gosh! Dog, man!
He's also got this crazy looking green one with stripes, and even this Richard Mille in silver with some white. But what if I told you Kai had a famous jeweler get on a plane to deliver his next watch?
This is something that we don't ever do, bro. For this opportunity to meet with you, like 100% I was down to do it.
It's heavy?
Shut
Why
up.
don't you go outside and look at it in the light?
Sheesh. I'm not gonna let this when I'm streaming. I get sturdy. I get too sturdy.
Yeah, man's got an 18 karat gold AP for 220 bands. But another one of Kai's watches had everyone riding his wrist.
The watch that I recently just picked up solely for this outfit. Oh my gosh, bro.
Kai's Cartier looks like a dented clock. It's surrounded by diamonds and is one of only 400 in the world. So, of course he had a photo shoot with it, and all of his fans were loving his $300,000 watch in the comments. Wait a minute. That's weird, but you might as well do what that says and subscribe to the channel while we're here. Anyways, the last two of Kai's watches are even more expensive. Like his first, that came from Spider-Man. Kai loves the hero so much that he didn't just get his web shooter. He got an AP with 1 of 250 engraved on the back, glowing numbers, and Spider-Man literally swinging off the front. But $320,000 on a watch that came from Spider-Man is still cheaper than his watch that came from outer space. With a white gold Earth, a rose gold Saturn, white granite Mercury, and more all around this yellow gemstone sun, this watch has the entire solar system on it and costs $400,000.
This is absolutely crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I have to give Kai this round for sure. So things are officially tied up 1-1 for now. Cause some of the homes that rich streamers own, compared to the places Kai's been living in, might be on a whole other level. Starting with Jinxie. I mean, this grown man really got himself a house where he could be
Tugging my Johnson. Okay.
Wait, he literally does that right next to his setup where we watch him? Alright, regardless, the best part about his $1 million house has to be the pool that's half indoor, half outdoor, even though it's still cheaper than what Quan bought, just to live in the sky. Right here, in the heart of Atlanta, is his massive penthouse.
What I see every time I come home. Feel beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. This is my setup. This is why I stream. Look, you see what's on the screen right there. Right? I'm thinking about it, man. I got a whole bunch of vein artwork. This is my PC. I got the custom thing in there. Look, if you see that, that's trap leather. Moving right along, I got my little arcade area, as you can see. We got Miss Pac-Man, and then we got Marvel vs. Capcom.
And Quan's place doesn't just have a mini arcade. It's got a closet with $250,000 of outfits that all stay in his crib worth $2 million. But Captain Sparkle's house isn't just full of scary-looking snakes.
Crikey, we got a live one in there.
It's got his gaming room, a garage for his craziest cars, and a pool that kind of looks like a swamp. This place costs $4.5 million, and their streamer's crib's worth $10 million, like Speed's house that made him start stripping. Now, as much as I know you want to see more of that, Speed's mansion also has a private gym and a streaming setup, but I honestly think he should have just bought Amaranth's $10 million mansion that can defend her from weirdos online.
This is the gate. It keeps out the creeps.
A lot of creeps.
It's spiked on top, you'll notice.
Yeah, and we saw barbed wire around the whole.
Barbed wire. There's also cameras everywhere, and there's turrets if I have to fire from within.
Turrets? See, she's protecting herself and her mansion that has a huge pool in the back with a slide, an entire guest house for streaming, and of course she has a driveway full of exotics.
People are
It's loud.
Yeah.
But the craziest $10 million mansion definitely goes to the FaZe boys.
I reacted to that video. Check it out.
Cause with my boy Max having the whole guest house to himself, they built a slip and slide from his crib all the way into the pool of the main mansion.
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
And here's where the rest of them all customize their rooms, like Lacey, who's got signed jerseys all over, a basketball hoop, snack cabinets, and was a place he got slumped by a girl. But as crazy as that or their house is, DDG had to buy a place for even more, because he can do this.
This is where the magic happens as well. Just got done using it, it's all warmed up. I usually don't keep the blinds down on purpose. I don't keep those down because I want people to see me on. You feel me?
And alright, it's not just the bathroom with crazy views. His entire penthouse lets him see into New York City that also came with a crazy rooftop deck. Now, DDG doesn't just have a mini closet outside for some reason. He's got a real closet with plenty of expensive fits inside his penthouse worth 20 million. Now, alright, 20 million's insane, but even though he has the most expensive house so far, the types of places Kai's been living in helped him change people's lives and even set world records. It all started in the New York house Kai first started streaming in, because even though his room was painted all red and had it set up next to his bed, it was literally infested with rats.
Like, bro, when I was in here, my desk was right here. You feel what I'm saying? My setup and shit was right here. Like, the rat ran out right there, bro.
But alright, some others at Kai's real estate are better, and they involved him buying houses for the most important people in his life. First was Mama Cenat.
At that time, you grew up and you spent some time in the shelter, is that right?
Yeah, no, at that time, my mom was going through a lot of stuff. We was in the shelter.
How do you feel like that experience in the shelter molded you at all? Do you have memories of it?
There's glimpses. My mom still got the shelter sheets in her crib. She's like a hero, so.
And Kai obviously wanted to repay her for raising him into the man he is today. So with her by his side, Kai officially signed the papers, got a big hug from her, and eventually showed a sneak peek inside her brand new house. But this place only cost him $800,000. Kai spent even more on a house for all of his friends.
Look, ever since I met Ray, I want you to know that Ray is also a blessing to me. We crossed paths. This is why I feel like certain things happen for a reason. That was literally destined to happen, gang. Close your eyes, my boy. Bro. You my mans. I love you to death.
Me too, bro.
While you was gone, I bought you a house. Yeah, so that being said, this
While you're gone.
is Ray's key.
Come here.
Hold on.
I mean, obviously Ray was hyped, and Kai eventually showed off the mansion he got to give his friends a place to stream. At first it was empty and just had plenty of rooms with streaming setups in them waiting for everyone to move in. But once they got in and started decorating, you'd think they'd be appreciative of Kai. Instead, a prank war started that ended in Kai blowing this $2 million house up.
Yo, run! Get out, Chris, get out!
Damn, man. But that house is honestly just a short drive from the first ever AMP mansion. Here's where you not only always see Kai's stream room and bathrooms he couldn't believe.
Yo! This is my first time seeing this bathroom! He rich! Oh, is that one day? This is black toilet paper? He is rich!
It's also got fridges filled with a drink that even I'm always slurping on. They also ride dirt bikes inside. The whole AMP crew got a mural of them painted on the ceiling. And outside's their custom basketball court next to a huge pool where they're always throwing parties. But even though that $3 million mansion is the most expensive place Kai owns, he's lived in some other way more impressive homes, like the Bang House. No, not that kind of Bang. It's their penthouse sponsored by Bang that has insane views of New York with a wraparound balcony. This place even has a mini hoop for pickup games, all the other boys' smaller setups, and of course the biggest room, which is Kai's.
Look at my room, look at my room! I got my desk over here. This is not Zaza, this is not no weed, this is regular grass. Look at my PC for New York. Got the flowers and stuff like that. But look at this view, I can just look at the view. Automatic toilet goes up for you to take a shit and pee. And it's heated seats, like the seat is hot. Walk-in closet, cologne everywhere, juice everywhere. This is Master Prestige Butters.
Whoa.
But one spot worth 15 million wasn't the only New York home AMP stayed in. They also got a townhouse there that's 6 floors with a private rooftop and has an indoor basketball court, making it worth 17 million. But honestly, just imagine Kai in a house over 3 times as expensive. Oh wait, you don't have to imagine it, because that's what helped him break a world record. Mafiathon 2 was being hyped up like it was about to be the best stream of all time, especially after Kai revealed where he was staying at.
Got the bathroom, chat, watch me shower, brush my teeth, do whatever it is.
Wait. Chat, watch you what?
Then we got the closets. We got this closet, we got that closet, we got a lot of closets, Bert. Kitchen, you can't cook though. We're back with the movie theaters. Mafia!
And with a mega mansion like this, Kai not only used it to zipline across the property or to bring out iconic celebrities.
I'm Kai.
And I'm Carly.
And you're watching Kai Carly.
Plenty of moments like that and more went so viral that Kai ended up breaking the all-time Twitch subscriber record.
700,000!
Man, and And none of that was possible without the mega mansion he stayed in worth $55 million. But alright, since Kai didn't own all those homes, unfortunately, I do got him losing this round with other rich streamers up 2-1, so things are not looking good. Because winning the craziest chains round is going to be way harder once you see that Kai is going up against streamers who buy crazier chains than rappers. Like Neon, who was ironically at Rolling Loud with plenty of rappers when he whipped out a huge Rolling Loud chain that has aliens flying around in UFOs. But let's be real, it was made by Shop GLD and the combo together costs under $500. The chain is ass. Unlike Speed, who got real diamonds when he was in the club, where a fan gave him this chain with this bust down pennant, and the chain didn't just come with matching earrings, the boys proved it was real by testing the diamonds right in front of him. Those diamonds were hitting just like Jason's chain that gives him good luck. See, it's not just a silver chain with a pennant of the FaZe logo surrounded in diamonds. The middle is actually made out of jade, which is a gemstone that's symbolic with good luck in his Vietnamese culture.
Jade represent VIDS, and then they got the little diamonds around it. Look at this.
But that $5,000 chain is actually only half of what Mini Minter spent on the dumbest purchase he's ever made. Cause he was definitely regretting spending $10,000 on this tiny gold rope with a pennant with a Sidemen logo.
As you can see here, this is, yeah, that's a lot of wasted money right there.
Now, on the bright side, at least it's something he could wear, cause DDG spent more on a chain for a baby? Yeah, his son Halo was only 3 months old and was already icier than all of us. The chain was his first initial in silver with diamonds, then it got a yellow gold halo over it and more diamonds.
You like it? You like the chain?
But that $20,000 gift was way cheaper than XQC's chain that got him noticed by an NFL player. XQC was always showing his stream as white gold chain that was covered in diamonds that danced like crazy.
Oh, damn!
And it was not just him that liked it. He was at an event with an NFL player who noticed it too.
How much is the chain? The Cuban link?
It was like 35.
But honestly, that $35,000 chain is definitely not crazier than Lacey's neck.
Maybe 30.
Wait, is this chrome?
Inside this Chrome Hearts case was Lacey's masterpiece, a fully diamond double-layered chain, literally of his name.
Bro, look how shiny this is. Yo, this is insane.
He's always wearing this chain like a name tag because it costs $50,000. But I'd never thought I'd hear about other streamers getting more expensive chains for winning a championship.
So I'm very, very excited to present to you guys the 2021 100 Thieves LCS Championship jewelry. I'm not going to spoil it. You guys should open this up yourselves and take a look.
Ooh, championship.
All right.
Just winning the League of Legends Championship really got all 5 streamers some crazy chains from Nadeshot that totaled $75,000. But Duke Dennis spent more on a chain to honor someone who died.
Honeybone.
This chain right here, super important. I got it because my cousin passed away, and he was a big part of my life, man. He believed in me. The pendant stand for D Block, man. When he passed away, in the neighborhood we grew up in, it got sections in it. And the section that he passed away, that section alone, we named after him. Long live D, man.
Man, you gotta respect Duke for honoring him with a $150,000 chain and always keeping it close to his heart. But Los Pollos spent more than double that on one of the rarest chains on earth. He posted that his 101 chain is 100 carats of diamonds and rare blue diamonds that took 2 months to find.
I just wanted to do some like that's like not normal.
Now $400,000 for just that is crazy, man. But Bruce didn't just spend more on his first copy to famous rapper. Since 50 Cent always wore this unique chain of a diamond cross, it inspired Bruce to get his own. And after getting that, Bruce posted his next chain. All rose gold and diamond pendant of a character from his favorite anime. Altogether, his chains cost him $500,000, literally $500,000, and definitely helped get the other streamers off to a hot start. But when it comes to Kai's chains, he didn't just flex a babe chain in a photo shoot that has diamond eyes with sapphires. Kai's got way crazier chains, like the one he got from McDonald's. Cause after partnering with them and getting his own Big Mac,
that's still crazy.
This is another dimension.
Phantom brought him and John Cena each huge chicken Big Mac chains that are made out of gold and have stones between the buns. But as much as I love buns, even that wasn't as crazy as the chain that made Kai say,
"What the It's real diamonds?"
Wait, he actually got a chain of the Super Bowl logo that was flooded in shiny red and green stones?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But Kai's next chain wasn't just from
Fortnite.
It was a gift from Snoop Dogg.
What's this?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
A 14-karat gold-plated llama is exactly what he gave Kai, and I think I know why.
Do you even know what this is?
Fortnite.
You in Fortnite, well, do you know what this is?
Yes, I know what that is.
What is it then?
It's connected to Fortnite.
Alright, now, I found the chain online for $100, so it's definitely something you or I could buy. But enough of these cheap chains, man. Because Kai spent way more on a chain that got turned into merch. See, even though the WWE created shirts that had AMP on the back, with Kai's chain on the front, that shirt didn't do his chain any justice. It looked way better when he showed the diamond chain pennant combo of his initials. That's something he can't live without.
Get in there and say Cenat right there. And obviously, KC stands for Cenat.
$70,000 for that is cheaper than the chain he got to match his best friends. Kai showed a stream his new giant AMP chain made out of emerald cut diamonds with the iconic lightning bolt in the middle.
Big AMP!
Back was even engraved with any means possible, and the chain wasn't just something that made the boys go crazy.
God! Stop playing! Big AMP!
It had a matching with Duke and Phantom, who also both got AMP chains. But those were still hundreds of thousands of dollars cheaper than the chain Kai got from Playboy Cardi.
What?
See, Cardi got a hand doing his YVL slogan in diamonds, with a 4-carat diamond where the pendant connects to the chain, and a 10-carat diamond ring on the hand. Now, even though the bottom says it's exclusively made for Cardi, while he was performing at Rolling Loud with the chain on, he eventually gave it to Kai, who danced around while flexing it to his stream, and even kept it after the show. Little man really got a big chain from Cardi. It cost $300K, which kinda reminds me of Kai wearing the crazy looking chain Ken Carson always wears, but we talked about enough rappers already. Well, hold up. Actually, I think we do have to talk about rappers again, because after Kai helped direct a video for A Boogie, Kai got a rose gold chain that says the name of Boogie's label on the front and Kai's name on the back.
Shit! What the?
But even that is not close to Kai's most expensive chain that he got for his birthday. This was about to be the craziest gift he ever opened, because the chain was literally diamond beads that have mini stars, his favorite number 3, and shamrocks on it, which hold the even crazier pennant.
If y'all didn't peep, these are 3s. These right here, these are 3s, KC 3000. Bro, look at the fucking, they're clovers and clovers.
And obviously I'm not slow. I could see why Kai was going crazy. That chain cost $500,000.
What?
But I do have some bad news. I know we're all Kai fans here, but once again, I'm sorry. I got the streamers winning this round to go up 3-1.
Alright chat, let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Definitely some W jewelry in there. I'm a real big jewelry fan. I like jewelry. This is my first chain I got. I got this almost a year ago today. In Atlanta, Georgia too, which is crazy. That's where my jeweler's at. My jeweler going crazy. He recently just did some jewelry for a big streamer who's around Kai. He's done stuff for Gunna and Thug before, Funny Marco, all sorts of people, Rack Baby. What's the dude that hangs with Quan? Poppy Zook or something like that? He's going crazy, I'm telling you. Like, my jeweler's next up. Everybody keep asking me, where you get your chain, man? I can't tell you all that, man. I got a private jeweler, man. My jeweler, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can get the sauce. You really gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying? With the trusted jeweler selling you real diamonds, real jewelry, telling you how much it weighs, you know, what carat, what type of clarity diamonds, all that, you know what I'm saying? But this is my company, Real Legendary Status. It's also the initials to my name, and then the 3 as well, because I'm the 3rd. I'm named after my dad and my granddad, but I really don't talk to my grandpa. I haven't talked to him in like 15 years, you know. I don't really mess with them. But yeah, man, it's just a little about me, man. I definitely like jewelry. I definitely want some more jewelry. I think next I'm gonna get some grills, probably around my birthday. Get some VVS grills. Jewelry, it is what it is. I feel like there's a lot of bums with nice looking jewelry nowadays. I feel like you can't really fake a nice car, expensive car. You can't fake having a nice house or a nice penthouse, you know what I'm saying? You can't fake having real estate. Everybody got chains now. It's people with chains who don't have cars. It's people with chains who don't have their own crib. Like, it's crazy. But let me know if there's anything else you guys want me to react to, though. W video, I like this Streamflix channel's videos a lot. Keep chasing your dreams. Y'all be safe. And yeah, we out.